Hello, I'm Ejecta1, and welcome back to another episode inside of my survival world. And in today's episode, we are back in the Japanese village. And let me get my helmet on. That seems important. Yeah, and in the last episode, I did get diamond gear. All my tools are in a chest somewhere in there. But I put them up for now, just to keep them, just so I don't waste them, because I was starting to, where are they? There they are. Yeah, because they are starting to get some wear and tear, and I would rather wait until I get mending on them. But that's not going to be for a while. So I am back to using iron tools. I know, very anticlimactic, considering last episode we went and got diamonds. But I want to save on that, because I consider diamonds valuable. So in between episodes, I have worked on a couple things over here. I have actually cleared out this. This used to be one giant mound. And it was just looking ugly, and it wasn't really fitting the area. So I got rid of it. And this makes way for buildings to go here eventually. Well, today we're going to be working on the fish market, which is going to be down here. Because in Japan, one of their biggest selling exports is fish. And one of the biggest well-known things is that they have giant fish markets. And so I want to have something that's maybe not as big, but it'll be as representing of that. So that is what's going to go here. That's why I have those two barrels there. But before I could do that, I need to make the path that goes down there. And I want that to line up with this. So I'm going to work on this on camera. And it might get a little noisy because of these guys. So I do apologize on their behalf, because I don't think they can. I don't speak villagers, so I wouldn't know. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to just sort of work our way down. And I think we'll start with, I don't really need stairs, so we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this is a main path. So we're just going to go get my shovel. So we're going to start with this. We'll slowly work our way down. I might have to use stairs, because I'm not going to want to use slabs for this whole thing. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, that's a little too... Let's see, how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3... No, hold on. Kind of wrong. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll say 8 or 9. Okay, so if we're going down by 8 blocks, that's going to take about 16 slabs. So I think we could do it within that time, or that space. Just gotta slab it all the way down. Just gonna mark out where this goes. Then we just keep going. So let's just dig this out. Yeah, let me go to sleep really. Oh, let me get this in. Okay, so that is gonna be a problem already. Okay, get out of my bed, you jerks. This is my bed. I don't care. Get over it. Get out of my bed. Okay, so this is going to be a problem, because I want this to be more natural. I don't want to have to go through what I did with that, because otherwise I'd have to cut through all this, and it would just look unnatural, so we're not going to do that. So instead, we're going to dig all this up. Oop. I said dig this up. Okay, so I think I got the path down. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I mean, it's a little bit kind of wonky, but I think it's looking alright. Let's go ahead and fill this in really quick. Oh. If I can, without falling off. I will fix this terrain later at a later point. But for now, it's just going to stay the way it is. Now, I will fix this terrain at a later point, but for right now, I have no interest in that. I don't know when I'll do that, but that'd be a future episode. But now we have our path in here, and I think it looks pretty good. So I need to figure out how I'm going to fit a... Let me go grab my bed while I'm talking. So I need to figure out how I'm going to fit the fish market down here. It won't be anything too complicated. Give me my bed. Jerk. Weirdo. Right, so I need to figure out where we're going to put the fish market. I want to put it there, because I think it would look best. It doesn't need to be anything too big or fancy, but something that just represents what the whole thing is. So I want to make this individual stalls, is kind of what I'm thinking. So, like, maybe each stall sells different fish or different things that you get from the sea. So let's clear all this. I think what I'll do is I'll kind of go right about maybe right there, I think. This would give us space right about there, I think. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 seems like a good number. I think we'll place one right in the middle. And then we'll do... Well, let's suppose that's the front of the stalls. Because my thinking is, these stalls won't be super big. Like, probably no more than, we'll say right about there. And my thing is that maybe we can make this into some kind of wall. Maybe. Or let's try it this way and see. I might have to push this back a little bit. And that feels like an... Yeah, so we can put that there. I think we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do right about there. And then right about there. It puts us right on the edge of the water, which I kind of want. So this will kind of give us a main aisle to work from. And then these would be sort of the market stalls. They're not going to be super big, but that'll be fine. And I think I want to go at least one more. So that's 5. So we'll do 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then place. All right, now what we need to do is shave all this away. Okay, now we have that, so just gonna line this up with that, and actually I need to push this out by one more. Whoops, I didn't realize that. Okay, so now we have that, so that should give us plenty of space for our stalls. Yeah, for our stalls and everything. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take, and I want these to be the main, so I want these to be the main posts. And since I have it on me, I will use one of my buckets to sort of to bucket clutch. And so I think we're going to go with 4. So 1, 2. So I want it to I want this to kind of match this aesthetic. Because it will match with this vibe, but also because it is part of this village, but also I want it to sort of be its own thing. Now these inner parts are gonna have fences for those to go there. We'll just place them on all of these. Now I'd imagine that these are sort of reinforced to kind of give the... So if you bump into it with your cart with fish or something, it's not going to knock the pole down as easily. I don't know, it just adds a sort of, I don't know if it adds realism, but it adds a sense of physics to the game. We're going to see if this will work. I have no confidence it will. But we'll have to see. So instead of doing the regular closed pitch roof, we're going to have it completely open. Because otherwise, if you're in a room full of, if you're in a building full of fish, it's going to stink. So, or I'd imagine it stinks. I don't know. So we can do that. And then, what else? Where's my scaffolding? I think what we'll do is this. Let's have that go up like this. And then we just bring this up to the same height as that. And the idea is that the roof of this will kind of be like a tent. Or an A-frame tent. Okay, so let's get back up here. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, and then we'll take this end and we'll do like that. And actually, I'm thinking we need to raise this up a little bit. So we actually need to go up by one more. Oh, wrong. It'd probably help if I had the right thing. I think I'm borrowing this from the train station that's in this area. But I'm trying to make it look a little different here. Obviously, it's much bigger, but you can only do so much with this. Alright, now I'm thinking that can go there. Alright, so there's that. Now we're going to find my way up there. Okay, so now I have that, and that's what that looks like. Now we need to get some fence gates. Yeah, we need to get some fence gates. And what we're gonna do is, I'm running out of storage in my inventory. We're gonna need to make a few fence gates, so let's do that. Now we're gonna take this. And that was the wrong thing. I guess we got more of that then. So let's make a bunch of fence gates. Alright, let's see how far we get with this. So I'm thinking for the fence gates, I want to do sort of... Oh, fence. That's a fence. I take a fence to that. I want to take a fence gate to it, though, instead. I think what we'll do is we'll have one that's slightly lower. So it's sort of like a support, but... Yeah, so in universe, this would be sort of a support for the hold these together. But also, these will sort of kind of make it feel a lot more enclosed. Even though there isn't a roof on it yet. Place that there. And then we're going to place... Not... Okay, so I guess we can't place that like that. So instead, we'll do this whole thing. So now I place that. Then we place a sign, And then we'll take our fence gates. Place that there. I quite like that. I think it looks pretty good. I want this to have plenty of air and breathing space, so we're just going to use these. Fill that in. We're just going to fence all this off. And then we're also going to fence these parts in. Just so that these guys mind their own business. Okay, now we have that. We're just going to go ahead and do that to the stalls, because I'd imagine the sellers have probably trampled this as well. Do I have space for... I do have space for barrels. So we're just going to turn some of that into slabs. Turn that into sticks. Let's see, we'll need... Let's do this. Wait, that's not how you make it? Oh, wait, no. I forgot how to make these. There we go. 2 barrels. We have 4, so let's make... Let's do this. I can make 1 more. Alright, so let's see. We got 4 of those. Now what we're going to do is we're going to place... we'll say... I don't want to place that right there. So let's see. We can do that. No, how do I want this to go? Okay, so I think what we'll do for this is to figure... Yeah, because we need to figure out a way to do the display for it so people know what they're getting. So we're going to place this here. Let's just get rid of these. Now, essentially put the barrels here. And then I have a plan for these barrels. So now we have that. Now I just need to go ahead and get the slabs put in for the roof. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to take the slabs and... Okay, so I'm thinking that I want this to tie into that. So I am going to wind up using a bunch of these stairs that you see in throughout my Japanese village. Oh, ow, oh, whoa, whoa. Ow. Okay, you jerk. You want to play? I'll play. Where is he? Place isn't open yet. Get out of here, jerk. Well, I have an anvil back at my small house, but I don't know. So I have been renaming things, certain things. Now I do have some item frames, so we can go ahead and just place it here. Place that here, like so, like so, like so, and like so. Or actually, would that look better up there? No, no, it wouldn't. It looked terrible. Okay. Anyways, what we have is a few things. I have a fishing rod. Let's see. So I've got a fishing rod named Fishing Gear, and we'll put that right here. So if you need fishing gear, this would be the person that sells it to you. Then we'll put junk, because a lot of times when you fish in Minecraft, you get a bunch of junk. So you'll have that, and you'll have pufferfish. Now I'm trying to think of what else, something else could be. Actually, I have a piece of junk here I can put here. Let's see. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll take this bone, and we'll put... Oh, wait. Fish bone. Or actually, let's do fish bones. So this would be for... I mean, it's not actually a fish bone, but it's a bone. And fish have bones, so maybe someone needs that specifically. Now, the last two things which I need are... Now, the last two things I need are cod, salmon, and... Yeah, the last thing I need is, like, cod and salmon. So, and I couldn't find any immediately. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to take my fishing rod. And we're going to get a cod, and we're going to get a... Actually, do we have... I thought I had some. Nope, that's all my stuff. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get a few fish. Maybe I should make one an ink thing for squid ink. Oh. That's a puffer fish. I've already got that. Thank you, though. Come on. That's a cod. Perfect. Come on, I just need one salmon. It's a very, very daunting task. Yeah, instead of playing the guessing game, how about we go for a little swim? Ooh, there's a lot of squid here. I'm sure one won't be missed. No, come here. Come here. I don't know why there's wonder why there's a lot of squid here. I wonder if this is a squid chunk. If this is a squid chunk, that's great. Because that means I can build a squid farm. Now let's grab one of these guys. Alright. So we're going to go over here. And we're going to go ahead and... Ooh, it's about to break. We'll put... fresh cod. Instead of raw cod, we'll say it's fresh. And then we'll say instead of raw salmon, we'll say it's fresh salmon. And then we'll put squid. And in fact, no, we'll keep that. We'll keep that. So we'll take this, we'll swap it out. And now we have this. So now, so now we have this. So with the squids, we have a place to put that stuff. And this is fishbone, which is utter junk. I guess we're not going to have time for it today. I was going to try and squeeze in some terraforming with this area, but I don't think that's going to work. I'll have to either work on this off camera, or I might just do a time lapse or something in the next episode. Because the next episode, let's see. I believe the next episode we're going to be trying to. I want to try and wrap this Japanese village up because, as you might know, I can actually bring you over here. I do have my little book of things. What do I have? What else do I have in here? This is just leftovers from over here. That's all this. All the spoils of war, I guess, if I can get up here. I do have my book. And in this book, one of the things is, if it's not all blue, which is Japanese village. Now, I just put in Japanese village, but I really want to finish it. Because, well, it's not going to be finished, but I want to get it up to being finished. So I'm going to have to fill all this in. Now that I'm going to handle off camera, but I want to have the bridge that's up here. I want that finished because there's a little bridge up there that I haven't worked on. I guess I'll also go ahead and put the opening up the lake here as part. I think I'll also go ahead and open up this lake and make it part of that wrapping up process. Because I want to turn this from a lake into part of the river, because this would be how they get their trades. Oh, actually, we need to do something else here. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something I completely forgot about. We're going to go ahead and make a nice little dock. I do have some fences on me, so that's good. Let's get rid of this. I think what we'll do is starting right there. And then we'll just kind of go across. And that's 36. So that is 6. So we'll do 6 by 6 for this really quick. So yeah, the plan for the... Okay, so right now I'm just putting in this dock just to help complement this a little bit. And in the future, I will be doing a... So in the next episode... Now, the next couple episodes, I want to try and finish up the Japanese village. Well, this episode and the next episode. Because there's still a few things to get done. Okay, now we have that. Now one thing we can do... Oh, actually we can't do it because we need to wait so we can open up the... Okay. And this can act as like maybe a spot for smaller boats. Like much smaller boats. This will be opened up at some point. So there is that possibility. But I'm really happy with this and I think it looks really good. Alright. I think that'll have to do it for today. Let me get this out of here before it all... Get rid of all that. Because I will need to get my screenshot in for my thumbnail. But I do think it looks really good. And yeah, actually, you know, I think I will go do it. Let's go grab something really quick that I would like to have. I didn't put the stair in there. That's okay. I think one thing we'll do is if we come over here. Now, when I built the Togetsukyo Bridge, I'm a little tired, so if I say it wrong, I'm sorry. But if I run over here, yeah, this is like a massive squid chunk, apparently. I use this boat to help build the Togetsukyo Bridge, just to give me something to stand on. But I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to take this boat, because it was just sitting there the whole time. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take it, we're going to head back on over here. And I'll just make a little shortcut for myself. And we can take the boat, and it's sitting right there. And I do actually have a ton of boats that are in my storage in... I do have a ton of boats that are in my storage. We'll just take that, and I think we'll do... let's see. We'll do this. How about... right there. Will that work? I think that'll work. Let's see. Let's see if that'll work for my thumbnail. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, I think that'll work beautifully. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed the little fish market. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me. It does about the channel. And yeah. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode. And also hit that bell. That notification bell, because if you don't, then how are you gonna know when I upload next? Or you might not, or you might miss it. Anyways, that's all for me today. Have a wonderful day. I'm Ejecta1, and you have been ejected.